nostalgia. So come closely and look at the phones that we're going to be featuring for you right now. We were just talking about age here in our studio, and everybody was talking about, oh, I'm this old and I'm this close to 50 and that sort of thing. I am old enough to remember, I was telling my coworker who you're going to meet in a moment, my colleague, Lori, I told her when I was growing up, there was no pagers or cell phones. We had to use these payphones, and I distinctively remember when they were a dime, and then they went to a quarter. Well, these are functioning payphones by Crosley, and they're awesome. We have it in red, pink, and black. And the fun thing about this phone is that, yes, it's functioning. Yes, it does everything. And if you look at it, it even has all the old school information about how to use it, remove the handset, wait for the dial tone, wait for the party to answer, drop in the coins. How many of you this brings back tons of memories on? But the neat thing about this is that it's functioning, and you can literally put in money in the slots, and it has like a built-in little bank for you. So at $69.95, we're calling the show a great gift for dads and grads. I'm just going to say just great gift, great opportunity, limited quantities. Lori Leland happens to be our special guest expert, and you guys know Lori. I mean, she brings to us an assortment of great cell phones.
So cute.
Here at HSN, we offer to you the gamut, whether you're old school or new school. I'm definitely old school, and I'm proud to be old school.
Oh, me too. I love the nostalgia factor with some of the items that we're bringing from Crosley, because they are so cute, so fun, so quirky. They work.
And they're functional.
Right. You're not foregoing function for the beautiful styling. You're not really stuck with an antique, but you get something that looks good.
I would think that an antique like this would cost a fortune at an antique store.
Absolutely.
I mean, imagine if you went to an antique store and you saw something like this and you thought, oh, that would be so cool to have in my kitchen.
Right.
Or that would be so cool to have in my game room. Well, the reviews on this product are through the roof.
Yeah.
I mean, we virtually have all 5-star reviews, but I think this is such a great conversation starter. So cool for a dorm room, a small condo, those of you that really like to ignite a conversation or ignite that fun in someone. So walk us through the details of it,
you're going to love this. This is the period correct replica from 1957.
It's
coming to us from Crosley. So you're going to see even the beautiful logo of the name brand is right there emblazoned across the front, which is really, really cool. I love the fact that Marlo took you through when calls were 10 cents. Is that amazing?
I remember that, Lori. I'm telling you, I do.
That's been a day or two. And remember the rotary dialing. So many of us have that nostalgic feeling around the sound our phones used to make as we were dialing them. This is now push button ease and convenience, but with that same look of the rotary dial, which I think is incredible. We have the 3 beautiful colors for you. So if you're doing that kind of retro, quirky, maybe black and white kitchen, the red would be amazing. Think about the pink for your daughter's room. The pink. What about for dad? I love the black for the game room, the man cave. Talk about creating a lot of conversations and bringing back great memories.
Men tend to like that. I mean, women like that too, but men definitely like it.
Oh, yeah, the good old days, remember? And I love that it says here 1957. So you saw it in the center of the dialer. It says public telephone 1957. We had a couple people review this who said, that's my birth year. So that really, really means a lot to me. Very nostalgic. And I love this. So it is a fully operational working phone. Again, a period correct replica with all the modern features. And then Marlo's right. This is a piggy bank as well. So this works to teach your children the value of money. You can teach them, okay, the larger one here is a quarter. It goes right in there. Dimes, nickels, everything goes in its own slot. And can you hear that little celebratory ding as soon as you put money in? So if you are trying to teach your children the value of money, maybe they're saving up for something, this is a really, really cool kind of a bank idea to enable you to do that. And you're even going to receive this adorable little key. So I just keep mine either right on top or in the coin return right here down at the bottom, just as a great way to store it. Isn't it so cute?
Brings back so many memories, doesn't it, guys?
And then all of your coins are right inside. Isn't that awesome?
All right, let's open up our testimonial talk line. If you love this, if this is tugging at your heart as much as it tugs at mine, you got to call it. You just have to call. Be a part of the show. Call me and talk to me about it, because I look at this. I was saying to Lori that I remember going in the phone booth. Do you remember you had to push the little door in?
Right.
I don't see them around anymore.
I think the superheroes used to change in those, didn't they?
But I so remember that. I mean, this is how I grew up. So when I look at this, And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, look at this, and it works.
It works.
It's a nice option, especially when you think about a lot of because we sell a lot of the traditional digital phones. Come on over.
Sure. So we're going to show you the wall mounting for this too, because you were kind of starting to dial there. You can put this on a tabletop if you prefer, but I love this wall mounted. Look at what a high impact look this is.
So beautiful.
There's a template included, so it shows you exactly where you're going to put in your hardware. That all comes included.
This is so cool. How many of you guys remember this?
Don't you love this? And this has an 11-foot cord. So if you're someone that likes to pace when you're talking on the phone, you can pace your whole kitchen as you're talking on your new Crosley.
That's great.
This is awesome.
I love it.
So simple, great styling. You can adjust the ringtone so that it's louder or quieter. You can, do some of the advanced features like redial. Right here, that's your coin return is your redial button. Isn't that the coolest thing? So
I wanted to make a point, Lori, because I was trying to say that, what most of us have right now are the digital phones, which are great.
Oh, right.
And the point I wanted to make is that most digital phones are operating through your your power in your home. But when there's a power outage, most of us don't have access to our home phone anymore. So it makes sense for you to have the traditional style phone anyway, just in case you should lose your power. And especially this time of year, because this is the time of year where there are all sorts of crazy storms that are happening. But for fashion, for functionality, for a little nostalgia, you can't go wrong.
No, I mean,
if you go into an antique store or, where they may have the real thing, and if you can get the real thing, by all means. But most of us wouldn't want to pay that type of money for the real thing. Here's a great replica of it. Yeah, it works. And those that purchased it loved it. So you get $20 off today. You get free shipping and handling. I love that it's not just in black, because that's all I ever saw before.
Right. Classic,
I love
clean.
that you have the option of the red and
pop of color.
Pretty pink. And then you've got it on FlexPay. You get it at home. You've got a full 30-day money-back guarantee. But I'm telling you, everybody that comes to your house, from your mom to your dad to a neighbor, anybody that enters, you can't help. I mean, something like this is so unexpected and so different, yet so great and so cool at the same time.
Absolutely.
That when people come to your house, they're going to go
on the phone.
And if they see you using it, they're going to fall out.
Well, they're not going to believe that it really works.
I mean,
right?
Absolutely.
Like, it just looks like maybe a great conversation piece, but it doesn't have any functionality. No, this is a fully functioning home phone. Love this for wall mounting. It's so cool in a kitchen, in that game room, the man cave, all those different parts of your home.
So neat.
The really neat retro shiny black with the chrome elements looks amazing, but that pop of color, again, even more unexpected, even more surprising. The pink always sells out, so we love that for, our daughters or little girls' rooms. This is so fun and nostalgic.
What about a girl's dorm room? Do you have
that'd be good for a dorm room.
Do you have a daughter that's just graduated from high school and she's going to be going to college? And you guys are putting together, what her dorm room colors will be like.
Right.
A little splash of pink never hurts. And
never
in a dorm
hurts.
room, that would be so much fun.
It's a blast. It really is. And it's a nice, substantial piece, so it feels really well made. This is coming to us from Crosley. They're a brand they've been innovating since 1920, and they actually do a lot of really neat things with music. We actually have our archiver turntable coming up for you in a minute. But they really do incredible detail when it comes to their replicas. So we're going to start seeing more and more of some of the old school telephones. We had a desk telephone this morning that was amazing. But I love this styling because the Payphone is nostalgic for so many of us. This is something that I was talking to Marlo before the show. We were talking about the fact that I have a little tiny baby boy, or if you have younger kids or grandkids, they've probably never ever seen a Payphone in their entire lives. How neat to have something like this in your home.
Right.
And then to explain the value of money by using this as a way to save.
Here's something else.
Awesome.
You're talking about the young people. I think about those that are seniors. Seniors.
Yes, I love that too.
I love the idea of digital and cell phones because that's what I have at home. But as I get older, and believe you me, my readers are right back there. I'm actually going today to get some progressives because I need to now wear them all the time.
I'm with you.
But when I look at this, especially for those that might be vision challenged or a little bit older, the fact that these numbers are nice big numbers, I mean, it means a lot to me. They can easily see, so if you have an older parent or an older grandparent, and I just think that you look at the small dials on the phones and the small little teeny tiny little numbers. These are nice and large. It's easy for them to understand. And the dial, this is something that they're familiar with for sure. They've got the nice large handset, and instead of using your traditional cell phone or the traditional digital phones, which a little bit harder to hear.
Sure.
The old school phones, to me, better clarity, better sound.
And the way they're laid out, I mean, you could hold on to it. Your ear goes where the amplification is. Your mouth speaks right into where the other person can hear. It really is old school styling, but it's so efficient. And then I love that when you're doing the kind of the shoulder thing, I love that you can tuck it right in, just like we used to do. I mean, it's so comfortable to use a handset like this.
Want this number.
And then when you hang up, you know you've hung up. How many times, and didn't mount mine very well here. We only did like one little tether there. But I mean, how many times have you hung up your cell phone and you're like, oh, let me make sure and push that button, make sure I really hung up. You want to make sure the call is over. And we actually had a reviewer who said, I love the fact that I can hang up on people and really make a statement, really emphasize that statement and say, okay, I will see you soon, goodbye. And then she can hang up with a flourish. Like, it has a little flair of drama to it, which is really fun too. Nice long cable.
Yeah, that's what I'm showing
11 feet.
So this is on the wall in the kitchen, but you need to, you're in there, you're washing dishes or whatever it is that you're doing, you're cooking. You've got nice leverage, nice long length. I can even go even further, which is
I like to pace, so this works for me. A lot of you do too. Yeah, you want to be able to cover a little bit of ground. You can do that.
So as you're shopping with us, give us a call. I want to walk over here just for a moment because I want to show you the back of it because it's easy to mount. It's with free shipping and handling, and it's $20 off only for the visit, limited quantities. Daryl's our producer. Daryl, which color is selling the fastest? Pink.
Oh.
Black. Okay, black is the best seller.
For Dad. I bet that's a great Father's Day color to get.
This is the real nostalgia, for sure, in the black. But you've got to admit the pink and the red are a nice option as well. But the #1 bestseller is the black. I should give you the measurements, too. Let me do that.
And I love this. Again, like we said, really, really easy to install. So it comes with a full template. Now, we only did one screw on our walls over here. At home, you'll want to get yours down a little bit more firmly because it comes with a couple different screws that you can put in on the back. So do both of those. It'll be nice and sturdy and stable for you. But you can't make a mistake with this. It is so simple and easy to do. All of our friends were saying they were able to do it themselves. And then if you can, please read the reviews because everybody just goes crazy for this styling. It's something that you don't see coming and going if you want to get a great gift for dads or grads. It's an awesome way for you to enjoy something really different.
So here are the reviews. The measurements. A little over 18 inches high and a little over 6 1/4 inches wide. And from side to side, it's going to be 8 3/4 of an inch long. So it's a nice size. It's going to work perfectly in any space. I turned it around on the back to give you the template, but it's really easy to mount. It is a real telephone
working.
So we give you a real working telephone. So we give you the obvious little connectors. I forget what are these called? I forget.
That's your
phone cord.
Yeah, your phone jack, phone
so
port.
you plug it right into your phone jack that you have at home, and you're good to go. But I'm telling you, everybody will love it. It's so cute.
Isn't it adorable?
It's so cute. It's so giftable. I mean, we all have people that are hard to buy for, and you got to admit, men especially are a little bit
challenging.
That men are harder to buy for. Girls, we can get them fragrances and lip glosses and clothes and, gift certificates to spas for manicures and paint. Guys, it's kind of hard unless they're really into a sport or they have a specific hobby. And with Father's Day coming up June 21st, and with graduation upon us, we thought this was cool, right? But even if none of those apply for you, you just love it because you just want this in your house, in your game room, in the man cave, in the woman's cave. The pink would be perfect for that.
Exactly.
In your kitchen. If you're a decorator, this might be fun for one of your clients. Buy it today. It's with free shipping. It's on sale. We took $20 off the price. And we've maxed out the FlexPay. It's under $24 on FlexPay. And what you're hearing is Lori dropping the coins in the inside. And we're going to wrap up the presentation on it, but keep the phone calls coming.
Such a wow.
Almost 300 of you have ordered it in this show. It's great. It's so fabulous. I know you'll enjoy it. Allow us to get it out to you. And for those of you who chose it, thank you for your phone calls.
Enjoy.
But wait until you see what